catch that. Uh, you said he just has a pack of food, like like he buys, you mean?
I don't know what it's like food that we buy outside like street food and
Yeah,
it's
got it.
packed
Okay,
in
so he buys something, but of course he just doesn't buy anything for you. Just drink.
yes,
Yeah.
and he don't talk with me, don't have conversation with us, and don't play game with us. He just sit
So I'm asking, so why he is with you? Like, I didn't get
and then
to what is the reason? Okay, he doesn't talk, just eats and
yes,
don't just doesn't share. So why is with you? Just he wanna be just this? Yeah,
he invite us have something after have something after school.
yeah, I know. I think he lacks of generosity. Is mean.
Yes,
Yeah, that is quite noticeable, I think. You know? Yeah, his lack of generosity, that is really important because, and your answer was good, appropriate for band just seven, but for band nine, for example, instead of cheap, you can use inexpensive. So
yes,
drinks are inexpensive. Of course, you can say cheap is okay, but this is another alternative that you can have. Then, and for example, you can say that we get some, okay, fast food, okay? You want to say we hang out and we have something like fast food to eat, okay? For get, of course, you can say get. It's okay. We get some fast food. For example, we hang out with friends and a group of friends, and we want to get, for example, we want to get some fast food. Get is okay. But you can also say grab. So we want to grab
right.
some fat. Yeah, of course, grab is another for band nine, you can use it. Grab some fast food, but we noticed that he was quite stingy. Like, and we mostly focused on playing games. We mostly focused on playing games, having conversation, and he
Yes,
ate a lot without contributing anything for the rest of us, for the rest of us, and without just, buying, contributing anything, you can use it. Anything for the rest of us. So I don't like it. Yeah, I remember that. I did have. Yeah, I remember that yeah, when I was in high school, I used to have a friend, yeah, who was really stingy. And actually, I think she was so clever. You know why? So, for example, every time that we had something really good to eat, so she was friend. But when
yes,
she had, we were not friend. She was
yeah,
too, yeah, of course. And I didn't like, sometimes I say that it's okay. For example, you are my friend. Okay, you don't have anything to eat, or I don't know, you like to eat what I do. It's okay. Of course, I share, but not every time. Like, you are so mean and you say, okay, it's okay. Now, friend, let's share. But when you have something, we are not. Yeah, it's not good to be friend with these people. Okay. Let's keep going with the next one. That is what is this part? Okay, so we know this. Let's keep going. I explained. Okay. Well, this part actually is the part that I asked you, but you answered this question for part one. If you want to make it for part two, for Q card, you know that it's totally different. For example, here, how long have you known this person? How you met? What kind of person? Why you like him or her? Of course, you answered in part one, but what for part two is different. more details, so you have more time to talk about, and of course, so more details, so you need to some, if needed, you can give some, provide some examples. So this can be another okay, just question related to part one. Now I want you to do this. I want you to talk about that friend, your best friend, your closest friend, and now make it for part two. So you think about different parts, and your answer should cover every part. So you can add more.
Do you have time?
Of course, 1 minute, just exactly the same as you do an IELTS test.
Okay, teacher.
Well, let's get started.
Uh, One of my closest friends that I've met since this beginning of the year uh, was Hui. His name is Hui, and we met each other through a party, class party, and we talk with each other like we are suitable for each other on talking, and we have the same hobbies such as playing the same game, uh, having the same food, and he's so friendly and a sociable person. He loves to talk with each other, and he's a funny guy who always make me laugh with jokes and comedies. Uh, he's extremely clever. He always solve all the math problem that I had, and he loves to help each other in math because he's so good. And you know, he so uh he's so friendly and trustworthy. He's uh so noticeable, and he done he he contribute a lot money, and you know he always waits for the friends when they have something, and he don't want to leave anyone behind. That's
Oh,
why I want to play with him, and I like him so much.
Yeah, cool guy. So cool. Yeah, actually, that is the opposite point of the other friend. So, one of your closest friend, okay, that was good. I liked it. That you've met since, okay, that was really good. I liked the beginning. Just because you use the verb meet, you can say I have met because you met someone and finished.
Yeah,
Meeting someone is something that is complete action in the past and finished. So I met at the beginning of this year. So here
yeah,
you need to, because you said I've met, but you can say I met. So one of my closest friends that I met at the beginning of this year was Hui, right? Hui, you
that's
said,
right.
yeah. And of course, you met at a class party and you talked a lot. So you said that we are suitable. No, we get along very well. So we get along very well because this is band seven, of course, because we have same hobbies or we have a lot in common. We
Yeah,
have a lot in common. So this is like what you say, so not suitable. And of course, just like playing games or enjoying the same food like this. So he's friendly, sociable, it was good. And so he makes you laugh with his jokes and trustworthy.
yeah.
And noticeable, I didn't catch. So human, he is noticeable in the group. So everyone, like, yeah. So he
Yes.
stands out. Okay, so it's okay. You can say noticeable in group. And he also contributes. It was good. Contributes a lot. Don't need to add money or so. He contributes a lot, like always wait for friends, okay? And so no one is left behind. That was really good. So it's now just changing these written phrases. Your answer is a perfect one for band seven. Okay?
Uh, I
Yes.
want to say the word that he always put himself below the friends.
Sorry. He always
Put
what?
himself put himself behind below the friends. Like put everyone higher than him.
Oh, so God is so he is not arrogant like human because
Mm.
you said he put himself below others and
Yeah,
always put others uh, higher than himself. Okay?
yeah. There's a word, but I don't remember that word.
Yeah, of course you shouldn't say this way because the meaning is different, so you need to change it. You mean that actually, if I want to give you a good adjective, humble person.
Humble.
Yes, he always put others before, not below or higher. He okay, like for if you say this. Never tries to show off like this
Yeah,
human. Yeah,
yeah.
okay. So he always, you should say this, he always puts others before himself. So, like, prioritize others' needs and, for example, character. And he never tries to show off. Do you know the meaning of show off? Is some people just,
Yes.
I'm better than yeah, like this, okay? So he cares about other people's feelings, and that is really important. So this is a really good adjective. He is incredibly humble. And if I want to give you another for band nine, you can say selfless. So you can say he is incredibly humble. and selfless. They are synonyms, good advanced words, okay? And he prioritized, as I told you, this is really good verb. You can say, if you want to use above, okay, like this, you can say that he always consistently, do you remember? Prioritize, okay, prioritizes others above, okay, himself. The other himself. Others are more important. Never seeks attention.
I never
Never
see competition
seeks
for
attention.
attention.
Show off. That is another phrase for show off.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah?
know.
Okay. And that's it. So this way, like, that you can make your answer. Of course, for band nine, we can add more. For example, like just he cares about people's feeling and, for example, goes out of his way to make everyone around him feel valued, respected. He always makes sure that everyone around him feels valued and respected. That's perfect. Such a great friend. Yeah, try to have more of these friends. Yeah, he's really good. And try to be a good friend, of course. Try to be a good friend.
Yeah,
Okay, well, do you have any questions related to the sprite?
no.
Okay, so let's keep it for now. And of course, we keep going with the rest of this topic later. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy your
Yes.
weekend.
You too, teacher.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.